AITAH for being cool with my husband going on a made-up trip? This is a genuine question because I'm starting to feel guilty, but I don't see why I should. So my husband, 30M, and I, 30F, have a 2-year-old son. I'm a stay-at-home mom. My husband works 4 10-hour shifts a week, so I'm alone with our son all 4 of those days. Then my husband is off the other 3 days each week. We were watching the show, and a guy on the show had a wife and kids. The guy took a weekend and went camping with some of his guy friends. My husband goes, "That would be so fun, but I'd feel so guilty leaving you alone." To which I said that it would be okay with me. And he was like, "What, you just be cool with me being gone for days at a time?" And I said, "Well, not like every single week, but you deserve to do something fun on your days off, so I wouldn't mind at all if you did that sometime. Plus, I'm alone with son all the time anyways, so I can handle taking care of him alone." My husband kind of scoffed, and he was like, I wouldn't love if you went away for days without me." And I was like, "If I had a friend or two and they wanted to go somewhere together on your days off, you really wouldn't be okay with me going?" And he said no, he'd miss me too much and he wants to spend his days off with me. He said it would be bullshit to work a long week and then get to his days off and not be able to hang out with me, and then immediately go back to work once I was back from this hypothetical trip. And I was kind of speechless and didn't want to say the wrong thing because I could tell his feelings were getting hurt, but I was also kind of dumbfounded. I was just like, "But it would be like a one-time thing. You should be allowed to go camping with a friend if you wanted to, and I should be allowed a little girl's trip if I wanted. No? We each deserve to get away sometimes." Keep in mind, I only have one friend and she lives an hour plus away, so it's not like this is actually happening, lol. And his face got really hurt and he started saying, I seemed way too eager to be without him, and I made him feel horrible because it seemed like I didn't need him, and I should want to go places with him. I was like, what? I'm just talking about a one-off little trip? That does not even exist. We can still go places together, but like he's perfectly allowed to go on a boys' trip if he wanted. Is this not a normal concept? And said, of course I needed him. He was like, IDK, you've made me feel pathetic with this whole conversation, like I obviously need you more than you need me. And I was like, what does this have to do with needing each other? Also, please don't make me responsible for you feeling bad about this. I didn't do anything wrong. To which he said I was being hurtful and he started sulking the rest of the night. I'm like quite befuddled, but also starting to feel guilty. Is this not a normal thing? AITAH?